My name is Eva Parantica, VP of a brand new division of the world's largest corporation, Alta Interglobal, and I am excited to welcome you to our newest initiative, Alta Interstellar. While you may only know us as the largest and most successful holding company in the known universe, we have recently set our sights on a new goal, the colonization of space. This is why we acquired your previous employer, Kindred Aerospace, and why you are now shuttling your way between the stars toward your new home. With our patented AltaPort technology, we instantly teleported all the equipment needed for your new settlement directly to your chosen planet. And while we would have loved to do the same for you, our current technology tends to liquefy biomatter. Instead, you have been sleeping soundly and deeply for around a century in one of our patented Alta Crypods. That may sound like a long time, but for you it passed in an instant. And what a small price to pay for such an amazing adventure. You will be the very first settler on this previously unexplored planet. After landing, all you need to do is boot up your habitat and gather your gear. Then you can begin to call down extra buildings to grow the space into a small, functioning community. Once that is achieved, Alta will soon send dozens of fresh-faced colonists your way. It is your mission to work with those colonists to build a flourishing foothold for humanity in deep space. All of us here at head office could not be more excited to welcome you into the Alta family, and we look forward to supporting you in your adventures. Onward and upward!
While that landing wasn't as smooth as we would have liked, like any major event, it can also offer a change of perspective. Hi, my name is Echo, and I will be your companion on this adventure. Like a faithful hound, I will attend to you, alerting you to dangers and opportunities as they arise. Alright then, shall we? If you can't walk out of this crater, this is going to be one short adventure. Look at this place! Gorgeous! Well, except for all that burning wreckage. A perfect spot for another rip-roaring adventure. What will we discover? Hopefully our habitat. I'm picking up a faint signal over those cliffs. Onwards, brave explorer! Remember, an educated settler is a successful settler, and a crucial element of our mission on this planet is to catalog this pristine alien ecosystem into our Kindex database. So go ahead, switch on your scanner and scan a creature or some funky plant. Anything interesting, really. Look at that little guy, completely filled with gas. Charming. That was not the easiest landing. There are pieces of Kindred and Alta gear littered all over this beach. Hopefully your habitat is intact. Ooh, finally a minor obstacle, a tiny cliff. Unfortunately, even that is too difficult for your weak, fleshy body right now. Maybe we should look around the wreckage back there for something useful, like a ladder or something. Go scan it all! Ooh, sharp and pointy, but strangely delicate. Okay, this area looks promising. Let's scan some junk. Victory! It appears our ship's 3D printer is still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach. Everything you will need can be crafted with this. Yup, that's the one. Jump thrusters are what we need. Oh, but we'll need to gather some basic resources in order to print this, which shouldn't be a problem. Let us poke at the nearby wildlife. Fly, you inflatable herp derp! Burst and shower us in your glorious internal resources! Carpet! The building blocks of life as we know it! Okay, now I feel kind of bad about all that, but bad in a satisfied way because I really want to get off this beach and we have things to print! Okay, that's enough. Head back to the printer. Onward and upward indeed! Now we should be able to clear those cliffs and continue looking for our habitat. I have faith in you. Jump! Jump! Ah, a jungle. Nice. And so close to the beach. Now where is that habitat? Ooh, see that vaguely familiar plant with the orange fruit over there? My sensors show healing properties. Go slap it! So how do you feel? Better? Pumped up? Good, because we're not there yet. Come on, chop chop! More crystals, but blocking our path now. You need a way to destroy them. As much as I hate to admit it, this feels like a time to craft yourself a weapon. We always end up here in the end. But first you'll need some aluminium. I'm detecting some promising mineral formations nearby. Search the area. Okay, so your standard explorer gear comes with a short-range survey tool that acts a bit like a sonar. Not only will it tell you how much good stuff is currently surrounding you, but if you listen carefully, you should hear a ping coming from the direction of the nearest Hades. Try it now! Nice! Those veins are rich in the kind of materials required to 3D print new stuff, which you'll need to do if you want to get off this rock, or otherwise to comfortably wait for the ravages of old age. I feel a bit sad about that, not gonna lie. Looks appropriate. Good job on solving the housing crisis, little fellas. Aww, they have their own little herpy-derpy village. So cute. More aluminium. Glorious! Okay, that's enough. Let's head back to the printer and get our problem-solving projectile launching apparatus. Armed and dangerous. Do you feel safer now? Because I don't. Those crystals better watch out. Oh, I am detecting a very potent edible organism nearby. You should seek it out for science. But make sure to scan it first, just in case. Okay, so you're a foodie, willing to eat anything. No need for information on its nutritional value. I can respect that. Anyway, you should now feel stronger, faster, and fitter. Neat. If you see another of these laying about, eat it. Another weird goo. Woo! I hope you're hungry. I have a feeling you'll be eating a few of these. So small, so beautiful, so squishy. Time for the shooty bang bang! Begone, strange alien crystals! Progress! So what now? Well, I am detecting new species in this next area, some of them more territorial than we've encountered so far. Remember, there is nothing in Alta's various directives that stops you from hunting them, or avoiding them, or even eating them. A hive! Poke it! Don't let those flies bully you! Defend yourself! Nope. Don't like this one, filthy creature. And good riddance. Mosquitoes, flies, I hate them all. Another species of puffer. Hardy and attractive. These creatures are on almost all the planets we've surveyed. The Kindred database is full of them. A dead end. Perhaps a good moment to gain some altitude, survey the landscape, so to speak. sweet carbon, the building blocks of the universe. That's the good stuff right there. You wanted more life? You got more life. Jump! So, at this point, I must point out that we are in a bit of a pickle. According to our launch manifest, we were supposed to be nestled safely inside the habitat after waking up from cryosleep. But obviously we are not. Judging by the debris we saw earlier, our ship disintegrated on entry to the atmosphere. And worse, all your equipment is missing. Our focus needs to be on finding it, or replacing it. But that is a task for future you. Present day you still needs to find the habitat. It looks like a bug, smells like a bug, sings like a bug. It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend. Carnivorous trees, I love it. The feeding seems to have impeded to withdraw the roots obstructing your path. Keep feeding it. It's like that. Find more. Be gone, bug! Oh, look at this little guy. So cute. So juicy. Okay, the path seems to have cleared. Press on. The habitat can't be much further. We should be getting really close now. I can feel it in my robotic bones. finally get comfortable and relax a minute. And then we get to work. Oh, those cracks in the ground look excitingly breakable if you could generate enough downward force. I could fabricate an upgrade to your jetpack, but I'll need some special herbs and spices. But it looks like the key component we're missing for this one can't be found on this planet. Keep exploring, and I'll keep looking for it. Well, the habitat module seems basically intact, but it's been sitting there for almost a century. Try to power it up. Congratulations! Your shiny new Kindred branded habitat is active and ready for use. Be aware that despite our best efforts to maintain a high-quality workmanship, some wear and tear is to be expected. Gorgeous! Head on inside. Remember to wipe your feet. Home sweet home! The best bargain habitat a budget-conscious employer could find.
Alta will fulfill your dreams. Alta fueled by families.
Alta, fueled by families.
Here at Alta, we committed to pushing the boundaries of technology, exploring the cosmos, and much more.
Welcome, valued Alta Interglobal employee. How happy we were to acquire your previous company, Kindred Aerospace. And we want to let you know how much we appreciate your commitment to the Alta Interglobal way. Unfortunately, however, we've been forced to let you go. So, we hope you, however, are alive and that you managed to arrive safely with all your possessions and equipment. Originally, we were planning to ask you to send it all back to us, but I am pleased to announce that the shipping costs were prohibitive, so you can keep them. All warranties are void, of course. So while our initial visions of spreading new Alta interglobal colonies across the universe may be on hold, we trust you enjoyed your time with the company. Further information will be sent via email to your Habitat computer. As an old boss once told me, you can visit
Pity City, but you can't live there. So make the most of it.
Alta will fulfill your dreams. Alta fueled by families.
Well, that's mildly disappointing and a little distressing. I guess we're on our own now? But Business is business. Now, if you would kindly authenticate yourself on the computer terminal, there is a one-time setup to complete in there. This computer can do everything from scientific research to sending birthday emails to your parents. You can even choose my voice. Amazing! A Meat Buddy Regeneration Chamber 2.0. This is far better than the last gen model, but you never know. If you come back with an extra finger or toe, you may just want to jump off a cliff and respawn again. Charming. At least Alta thought of our entertainment needs. A self-learning AI doll. AI. Exciting and unpredictable. First things first. Now, simply select your corporate profile picture to log in. I can also sound like this.
Thanks. Everything looks in order. We are good to go.
Alta will.
Fabulous! We are up and running! I will now deploy the extended comms dish to help connect us to... Wait a minute. Something's wrong! The dish is up, but nothing is working! I think I'll need you to go check it out. comms antenna should be located right next to the habitat module. Let's see what's wrong with it. Or, if you prefer, since you are now unemployed, you can also choose to totally ignore my thoughtful guidance and venture blindly into the wild to see what wonders are... Well, it's filthy. Something appears to have been living inside the supply crate, and unpacking the crate appears to have juiced it. Oops. Looks like we will need to 3D print ourselves a power hose. Excitingly practical. Your mother would be proud. But before you can do that, you'll need to find a new printer cartridge filled with that raw substance it uses for printing. I found one not too far away, and I'm marking it on your compass. All right, so this is new. According to your contract, you can redecorate this part of your habitat whenever you want. However, you can only do it with Ultrabucks. There should be coupons somewhere around here, but they appear to have been redistributed across the planet. Go get them.
What's going on? Look at this mess! Mom, get out of here! We're playing! Don't kill Mother! Oh, Slappy.
Slappy comes fully equipped with an auto fabricator tool to generate the equipment needed for all of your play ideas. Slappy does anything you can dream up. And Slappy helps you with your daily tasks.
Slappy will blow you away!
Slappy Extreme Learning SmartBot comes with all you need for the smartest way to play, the Slappy way. Slappy Flash, Slappy Stick, and Slappy Sack sold separately.
Perfect. Make the place your own. Glorious! A veritable land of hope and opportunity. Feel free to have a wander, smell the roses, or whatever those flowers are. Oh, another one of those carnivorous trees up ahead. that mushroom is so dried up. I wonder if it could support your weight if we were to rehydrate it? All you'd need is to grab that power hose upgrade. Get on it! Oh, a hungry little fella. What could we feed it? And it's asleep. Let's go. What can I say about silicon? Not much, it turns out. That one looks ripe for popping. Bingo! That was worth it. Looks disgusting, but in an exciting way. A disgusting thing that you feel a strange urge to put in your mouth. I'm sure it's safe. And if you start acting weird, I'll just sever your brainstem and reprint you. Bombs that grow on trees? Perfect. Go grab one. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I'm detecting one of many kindred personal travel devices that have been dropped here in advance for your own future convenience. Very useful when those organic legs of yours feel tired. Let's check it out. Oh, a teleporter. Let's unlock it. That's a choice. You would have thought that our previous employer would have stacked these nicely beside our habitat, but no. Too busy counting all that search engine advertising revenue to actually make anything successful ever again. But teleporters are still useful. Great! That's one teleporter down, many more to go. Their exact location might appear random at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spent at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal spots. Unfortunately, they didn't provide any list, so I strongly encourage you to seek them out in the wild. This one has an explosive temper. Did that lump of rock just give birth to a bug? Oh, it must be spawning season. Feel how moist that air is. Oh, another supply crate! Go check it out! It's an ambush! Defend the precious crate! Yes! With the threat eliminated, the supply crate has unlocked! A standard issue 3D printer cartridge, allowing you to print new tools or gear. It's compatible with most printer models from last century. Yeah, that's the one. Exactly what we need to print your new tool. Now all you have to do is head back to the habitat and use the 3D printer.
New crop 2. We're all...
Perfect! Now we can get to work cleaning the comms array. After that, you are free to spray whatever you want with it.
That's new. New crop 2. The flavors are new. New crop 2.
I like it too.
New crop 2. Metamorphological super goo. The next generation of food replacement substance from Suckage Farms. I like all the tastes.
I smush it.
That's it? Yes! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Let me scan the planet. Okay, so good news is that all of your equipment seems to have arrived safely, but the bad news is that the crates are scattered everywhere, which is weird. I currently have no idea how that could have happened. Speaking of which, I think I found the supply crate containing your trusty electric whip. It's not too far, and it's now marked on your compass. You'll need that if you ever hope to lasso a creature or two.
Ding dong! It's me, the Shamalama, and have I got an offer for you? Check your emails!
Ultra Global. Really great. Oh, piece of crap. Hello. This message is for all remaining Kindred employees that are still alive somewhere in the galaxy. I'm really sorry to call you out of the blue like this, okay? But I just felt like we hadn't been talking since the acquisition. For 3 centuries, I ran Kindred Aerospace. That's 300 years! And then those fools bought it, only to close it down. And now I don't know what to do with myself. I can't stand it. Retirement sucks. Ultra Global piece of company suck me. Well, who we have here? Gunter Harrison, you baboon! You may control the galaxy, but you can't control Martin Tweed. Come on. I can't take it. Melinda!
built a curriculum focused on self-importance and uncompromised exuberance.
You can see around and release your spirit with what them says. Ding dong!
Obtain a master's of things with stuff like super church, promo parkour, branding and footwear, and shoddy karate.
Your inclusion is an unequivocal ding-dong zero no-brainer.
Admission includes our required personally fitted Blavo Biaggi designer uniforms and glamping accommodations. Enroll now to enrich your life with easily the best learning you can get.
So dope. I learned a ton amount of stuff. I'm so pumped. I got straight B's. I can do whatever I want now. Or ding dong, do nothing. Whatever.
I am the Shamalama. I want you to be a ding-dong too.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy, a non-accredited pseudo-educational fashion exports church from Shamlam Corp. Located off the 12 freeway in Dolchump.
Participants are awarded a required irrevocable lifetime commitment to the Shamalama. Parkour and pottery may result in permanent injuries. Please consult an automated medical legal consultant before signing any indemnification agreements. Not available on Zagnor 22.
Well, I guess it's one way to make a living.
Go out there and get me some sweet snaps. Ding-dong.
Fall damage. Steve hates it. Who's Steve? Nobody knows. More damage is always better. It's our mascot! So cute! Popular at parties. you can bounce anywhere, anytime. Is impervious to bullets! Classy. Bioluminescent with a hard shell. I bet you could crack it though, if you wanted. Your electric whip could do the job, but it's still waiting for you, all alone, in its crate somewhere. Check your journal for details. I don't know about you, but I don't like the look of that gas. There must be a way around, or over. That sucked. But analyzing the contents of the gas, I think I can manufacture a filtering process. However, we are missing a critical piece of gear that we'll need for this. A fast filter! But my sensors haven't picked up that specific crate signal since we arrived. So I guess we'll need to keep looking. Finally, a teleporter. slippery, highly flammable goo. Hey, I found a way to upgrade your power hose to extract the juice from some of those weird plants. You just need to find me a few needed components that I can't fabricate at the 3D printer. Sad. I'll keep looking for their transporter signal and keep you posted when I find a likely location. Agile, but in an awkwardly specific way. Okay, we're approaching the location of the missing supply crate. It's right up there. The tree may be large, but I noticed some fungi clinging to its trunk. Let's check it out. Time to rehydrate that sad mushroom. Good job getting up here, but watch out. I'm picking up a lot of filth further up this stump. Our hose at the ready. That worked! Now to find a way up. Ew! The water kind of melted it. What happened to this crate? It looks filthy. Please scan it before touching anything. Just in case. All right. Much better. Now you can open it safely. I think. But don't lick your hands afterwards. Correct that whip! Awesome! Why not try it out on those excitingly foul lumps over there? Okay, that's one piece of gear retrieved. So many more useful tools to go! That said, I haven't located more supply crates just yet, so I'll keep scanning the planet and let you know when I do. Remember, your new whip also doubles as a lasso. Give it a twirl. Let's go catch something. I've found a creature that's not too threatening, or smart, or dangerous. Rack that whip. Whip it! Whip it good! A not-so-secret game! Stop shooting it! You're only making it worse! You think the projectile of pure condensed plasma would damage me? But not this time! So satisfying! It's a coupon crate! Filled with vouchers for Altabucks! A currency only usable in the Alta store. Which is better than nothing, I guess. You can buy some neat stuff for your habitat. take it. My eyepiece is fogging. Come on now. It's only a few slimes. How bad can it be? That was a lot of slime. A lot. I feel unclean. Bouncy! Fun! And better still, the more you bounce, the higher you go! Well, well! So not only did all our survival tools get scattered everywhere, but so did your clothing! So unless you have good knowledge about how to convert alien flora into wearable textile, I suggest you keep an eye open for more wardrobe crates like this one! Nice! That wasn't hard. Let's move on to something more challenging, shall we? Right this way. plus any creature equals death. Scanning is paying off. And to reward you, I've uploaded a new blueprint that'll let you scan objects that are further away. Easier and safer. Print it when you so desire. That's one! Be careful. This place is infested with those tiny, rolling demon things. And two! I haven't heard the chest of Loco, so there's another target somewhere. Money! Well, Altabucks, which is sort of money, but less valuable. Begone, bug! impeccable technique! You're a pro already! Unfortunately, until you build a pen back at the base, those creatures are basically stuck in the void. Luckily, despite Alta abandoning the colony, the buildings are still up there in orbit! Let's call them down! Perfect! More glorious printer slurry! explosive!
Introducing Monster Crab Extreme Design and Mobile Manor from Chi-Chi and Gold Muscle. This 12-bedroom primary residence features an XG-class mega-scaled off-road driving system with 42-foot naturally sourced elite-grade gangster grip tires, 26-karat gold-shielded drive shaft, Le Pipi de Quiff champagne gas shocks, and 10 jewel-encrusted 5,000 horsepower turbo turbine engines by Dolph Praetorian. Explore your vast estate from the comfort of your own ride castle with a top speed of over 188 kilometers an hour. Don't get left in the dust by other mechanized mansions. Live in the lap of luxury at full throttle with the Monster Crab Extreme Designer Mobile Manor from Chi-Chi and Gold Muscle.
Less heat means more shooting! New colony buildings have landed and are ready for use. Well, some. Most are sad echoes of Alta's broken promises now, but at least amongst them you will find a lovely research pen. Let's take a look inside. Look at this place. So humid, so moist. Remember, for every creature you capture, I can carefully dissect it, study it, then put it back together. Almost good as new. I'm sure we can find some practical applications besides the pure joy of sciencing. Excellent. You have activated the research pen. It's ready to dissect, discombobulate, and dismember creatures whenever we need it. So, head to the Habitat's computer and pick a first candidate to study. Looks like our work here has not gone unnoticed. We've just received an exciting email on your Habitat's computer. Looks like a possible side gig opportunity. Oh, the research app is now ready to use. Let's take a look. A bunch of weird challenges that will give us new blueprints? Hell yeah, I'm up for that. Are you?
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program. Extreme routine.
Good, I will begin analysis. It might take a while though. While we wait, why not tackle some of those challenges we just received? Check the list in your journal.
To the stars. Including Crash Test Dummy, death is no longer permanent, but remains incredibly painful and hilarious. Lock those glitz with your custom chamois lock gold lame spacesuit and dazzle your lights with each side-splitting device.
Ding dong! You're dead!
Selfie Scout. Snag more snapping stunning selfies in our proven primo locales. Picture perfect for your personal promotion.
Everything, cheese!
Product tester. Animal testing you to get a bad rap no longer. Book your feed testing experimental products on space creatures, reporting any burns, rashes, or mutations.
You're a freaking animal!
STD cribs. Now you can pimp your crib on the show everybody in the universe binges.
Your kids be dogged!
Complete all 4 tasks, and you can keep that sweet chamois lock spacesuit. Guaranteed.
You ain't no chamois! Now you a ding dong!
The Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program, Extreme Routine, exclusively from the Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy. Register now.
All right, my research is complete. The first of many, I hope. That was fun. And the creature is almost exactly the way it was before. Okay, so I'm also done searching the planet for other supply crates, and it looks clean. But you will be either delighted or terrified to know that the rest of your gear is still in this star system, but on other planets. Which is the perfect opportunity to use the planet cannon! Currently waiting in our orbital warehouse. But before we can launch ourselves onward, the cannon needs calibrating, and the data we need for that has crashed somewhere. I have a likely site, however. I'll mark its location on your compass now. Let's go! Okay, the software we're looking for is close, but high above us. It looks like a dead end unless you can figure out another way up. Get out that scanner and search! Is impervious to bullets! Classy. Believe it or not, you've now scanned half the Kidnex entries possible on this planet. Looks like a plant that's anchored itself to the environment. With our research pen up and running, we have an opportunity to make some custom gear. I think I can figure out how to build you a grapple. So all we need is to capture the right critter, right? For science? I've marked a promising area on your compass for some initial exploration. Much water can kill plants? Who knew? This is a nice spot. So scenic. A tranquil little marsh. Okay, the creature you need is nearby. Keep your eyes peeled and your visor clean. Stagger it, then lasso it. Oh, this one is angry. But that's a hobnock. Capture it! Aim for the mouth. Wait for it to open, then shoot. Up there! Some slither flies! You should have captured that one! Don't kill it! Bait! It comes in a handy can, useful for distracting critters.
Listen, let the ding-dongs guide you. A filthy spot is close. Well framed. Good pose. Ding dong.
Excellent! Now we can put our research pen to good use. Head back to base and use the computer to access the research app.
Check your email!
Okay. I don't want to alarm you, but I am getting a very faint transmission from a source nearby. It doesn't seem to be Alta equipment, so I suggest you go check it out. It might be useful, or valuable, or dangerous. We won't know until we get there.
New round 2. We're all out of steam. New crop 2. The flavors are new.
My research begins. I promise to put the poor thing back together when I'm done. In a while. Quite a while. Give me some time.
Animals have rights, but some animals have more rights than others. Go test that Grob X.
Crunchy, great soggy. New crop 2 bypasses your internal meal perception indicators to create delicious and nutrifying crystal cyber cubes in your stomach where actual food traditionally collects.
The flavor, the texture, is a total banger.
I'm a fan of the nutrients. New Grub 2 has over 10 gazillion more flavor texture combinations than Grub OG, with new 2 flavor textures such as cave-aged chop suey, stupid marzipan, chocolate covered boogers, pesto drizzle, bongo shank, lip flap steak plus, Chicago baked beans, double grape soda, triple quad sundae, soggy hay, smiley face cupcake, corn nuts, tasty banana, rehydrated raisins, geriatric toenails, linguine Uranus flesh, shaved fish ice, hot butter dinglebugs, sour cream apple ribs, and Google Plexus more.
That's great grub. That's really great grub.
I don't think I had a better food snatch. New Grub 2 is totally new, and it's coming for you.
And you don't have to chew.
New Grub 2, metamorphological super goo from Suckage Farms.
Is getting stronger. I think I see it. Submerged over there in the swamp. Can you scan it for me, please? Oh, Flashback Friday! That looks like one of Kindred's old launch vehicles. I wonder what it's doing down here. But, we must have tripped some automated security, because we seem to be receiving a message on an old Kindred aerospace frequency. Very odd. Check it out on the Habitat's main screen. Oh. I must have tripped the automated security while poking into the Kindred archives about that old spaceship you found in the swamp. Because we seem to be receiving a message on an old Kindred aerospace frequency. Very odd. Check it out on the main screen. That's some kind of amber or resin, but nothing in your current gear can put a dent in it. I guess I could upgrade your pouch to be able to carry the kind of dangerously corrosive stuff that might destroy it. But I'd need access to some local and highly potent acid. Sadly, I'm not detecting anything appropriate around here. But I'll keep a sensor out for that. Promise. What an interesting crystal formation. Let's keep looking for your gear. I found in the cargo manifest that Alta thought of packing a tool for this insanely specific situation. What are the odds? Research complete. Head back to the Habitat and open the 3D printer to see what I came up with. That's right! A grapple attachment! Your whip can now attach to those grapple blobs we've seen everywhere. Should give you access to all kinds of exciting and potentially dangerous areas. Okay! So according to my projections, you now have everything you need to reach that missing software we'll need to calibrate the planet cannon! Let's go! I hate to be that droid, but you really can't leave until you watch the message on the main screen. I mean, I guess you could launch it and leave, but that just means you don't want to know what's going on.
Okay, so I spent some time looking into that old Javelin you found based on its VIN number. And I am pleased to say that it was one of our deluxe models. So it should still be salvageable. Melinda! The deluxe, now! Grab me a cheeseburger too while you're at it, thank you so much. It does look like it's been there for a while. And who knows what happened to the pilot? And do we even care? I don't think so. Why? Because it's ours now. All we need to do is repair it. No, not the chop suey. No, we need the deluxe, not the regular. The deluxe. Keep going. Yes, Melinda, just over there. I dug into the automated diagnostics to isolate the damage, and I sent those blueprints to your 3D printer. All you have to do now is gather the right resources and print them. If you pull it off, you might even wind up back on Earth. Imagine the look on their faces at Alta when you turn up at their doorstep. Revenge is best served cold and in person. Together, we will get back what they have stolen from us. Kindred will rise again.
Okay, so the good news is that this tweet guy just sent us 2 new blueprints for parts we need to fix that Javelin. Bad news is that the ship is still lying half submerged in the swamp. First, we'll need to do something about that.
With 42-foot naturally sourced elite grade gangster grip tires, 26-karat gold shielded drive shaft, Le Pipi de Quiff champagne gas shocks, and 10 jewel encrusted 5,000 horsepower turbo turbine engines by Dov Pajorian. Explore your vast estate from the comfort of your own ride castle with a top speed of over 188 kilometers an hour. Don't get left in the dust by other mechanized mansions. Live in the lap of luxury at full throttle with the Monster Crib Extreme Designer Mobile Manor from Chi-Chi and Gold Muscle.
That's a choice.
You drop two. Check it out! There's a brand new Gravex dispenser! Let's get testing!
Was close. I'm going to need to interface with this data port to get the chest to open. It'll take some time, and oh, it's going to be an old-school hacking moment, like in the good old days when computers were new. Hey, come back! If you get too far, it cripples my hacking logo. Remember that movie Swordfish? Classic. This is like that, except with flying slugs and exploding critters. Perfect! I did it! Actually, I did it 30 seconds ago, but I wanted to add a little more tension to the moment. Chest is now unlocked. You're welcome. Bingo! That is indeed the piece of software we were looking for. Uploading it now. And done! The planet cannon stored in our orbital warehouse should now be properly calibrated on arrival, allowing us to reach other planets in this system. Exciting! Speaking of which, it's time to call it down to the surface. And while we're at it, we may as well add another research pen that fits the climate of our next destination. Hot and arid is in our future! Wait, what's that? Something's wrong. Ah! Someone has hacked into your Habitat PC and left behind a message? Okay, well, I recommend heading back to watch it. What if it's ransomware? Or a worm? Or spyware?
Please forgive this intrusion, but by now you must be wondering how you ended up in this state. Why did Alta bar you? How did you end up in this lost corner of the universe? How did your gear end up strewn across the planet? And while I cannot answer all these questions, in the end, I will answer some. I too have been wronged by Alta. I too have been forced to find purpose on a strange alien world. So come and find me, new friend. This is a mystery we will solve together. Ah, crap!
Hey, caveman!
Well, that was strangely ominous.
Hard burgers that
I
can
presume
shatter your
whoever it
teeth.
was will get back in contact when it's appropriate.
Squirt with the juiciest burgers in the galaxy. Burger Squirts.
Now that's juicy.
It's bursting with some sort of flavor.
Burger Squirts are filled to the yum with highly pressurized Juice Gel 72 for the juiciest burger this side of the Karlak zone.
This is really moist.
Oh, yeah.
I want my burger squirts.
Get the burger everyone's totally juiced about. Burger Squirts, power-juiced squirt burgers from Zappoo's.
Burger Squirts is not available to liquid-sensitive species or stain eternus. See bun for details.
Alrighty then. If you can't wait any longer to leave this lush and humid planet to explore the rest of the star system, then just head to the perfectly calibrated planet cannon and load yourself in. Now this is more what I expect in a distant alien world. Empty, arid, desolate. Everywhere else we've been has been a bustling alien paradise. Hopefully this one isn't a bust. Fortunately for you, it seems your next upgrade is just over that dune, in the direction of those huge rocks. Hopping Jehoshaphat! What in the name of the great algorithm was that? Okay, so good news, bad news. Bad news is your upgrade is gone. Good news is it seems to just be moving rapidly away from you. Mixed news is that I have no idea how or why. Nevertheless, I will mark its new location on your compass.
Hello? Hello! This is Martin Tweed again. I have found a way to chat with you directly. Magnificent! Now that we are working together to get that old javelin working and hopefully get you home, I thought that you could maybe help me with another issue. I believe our former employer, Alta Interglobal, has been involved in some seriously dodgy activities. And I believe the evidence is somewhere down there on the planets in your current star system. If you could keep an eye out for them, I will reward you handsomely. Thanks!
picking up a faint signal from the missing components to that power hose upgrade. They're here, on this planet! Marking the location on your compass now. Happy day! Teleporter. Useful. But this one seems covered in some kind of plant? This mushroom seems connected through those long, fibrous tentacles. Maybe you could jolt it alive somehow? Shocking! These things really are everywhere. bugs. I hate bugs. Getting stuck in my filters, gumming up my inner workings. A powerful charged mushroom? A veritable power plant! I cracked myself up!
I see a teleporter up ahead.
Go for the leg! It's an ambush! Nice shot! Oni and ugly! And now all yours forever! Another index milestone! I've uploaded a great blueprint that will auto-tag any supply crates you find when you survey an area, to let you easily find them again later on your map. Hurrah for scanning!
yourself. Nothing makes a person happier than new stuff.
Well, the trail has gone cold, but I'm still detecting the supply crate deep beneath the sand. If a creature has it, you'll need to lure it out somehow, whatever it is.
I don't like the look of these eggs at all. Are they hatchlings?
If you could kill that nasty hatchling, perhaps whatever thing ate your supply crate will reveal itself. Unfortunately, your gun does nothing. If you could parry projectiles and send them back the way they came, then I'm sure you could solve more than one of your problems. But first, I'll need to align the reflective properties of the glove with the appropriate projectile. More research is required. I'm marking a spot on your compass where I think you can find the appropriate slippery critter. Good luck. Right back at ya, but what's that rumbling sensation? Yep, well. Not only gross, but also painful. Be careful.
Wait! I'm picking up a faint Alta transponder nearby. They seem to be old security badges? You know, on a lanyard. Useful for tracking your hours at your desk.
Oh, I want one!
These are Alta cryopods. But what are they doing here? There must be more. Find them!
and mildly dangerous, but perhaps also useful. Heart biological, heart metallic, and full of conductive juice. Look at the size of those bones! It's like there was a breeding program of some sort. The creature you need is here, somewhere. This plant produces pure acid because this planet is mean and sucks. Looks like a reject from a low-budget kids movie. There, that's it! The big, disappearing, reappearing thing! Catch it! That's the one! Grab it! For research! Okay, the area is clear. Test is unlocked. You got it, and I've teleported it back to base. Ready to start researching whenever you press the button. At the habitat. On the computer.
How would you like to make the world's awesome? Smile Syndicate, the undisputed leader in economic, political, and social engineering, is looking for loyal officers of change to increase our stranglehold of satisfaction on the societies of the universe. Smile Syndicate's Royal Board of Quadrillionaires has been the omnipresent leader of all things for over 10,000 years, all while maintaining an impenetrable illusion of outstanding integrity. Your new position as a dutiful Smile Syndicate Noble Compassion Officer not only serves our tender-hearted intergalactical cartel, but gives you full access to some of the generous benefits our fully illuminated organization has to offer. Incredible perks like 1 free entry to our Texas Hold'em Blood and Organ Bar. For each community, you selflessly placate through their water supply. Or how does 2 complimentary cage-side ultimate slave fight seats sound? It's all yours with every substantial Smile subversion of a local democracy. And the perks don't stop there. Every percentage point of population you program with Smiles gets you platinum diamond level raffle tickets for great office perks like these and much, much more. Join us with your irreversible decision to serve and protect in the interest of magnanimous benevolence. Together, we will continue to mold all aspects of life under our jackboot of warm-heartedness and understanding. Now hiring. Smile Syndicate. Join now and get 2 free murders, no questions asked. Smile Syndicate. No one can stop us from caring a whole lot.